What's up guys, Corvus here and welcome to episode 245 of my Pokémon Showdown Random series. On the previous episode we managed a clean sweep, getting 3 wins and 0 defeats, taking us to 435 wins, 277 defeats, 158 game differential. On today's episode we have 4 battles to look forward to. Let's get underway with battle number 1. Okay guys, battle number 1, we lead off with the Zapdos versus the Dusknoir. And I think staying in is a decent play. Let's just go for T-Bolt. There's a decent chunk of damage. There's an Ice Punch, that kind of sucks. We do get Paralysis, and I'm actually going to go for a Roost here. Now, Ice Punch was doing 52%. I'm actually going to go for Love Disc, because revealing Love Disc doesn't really put me at a disadvantage. Leftovers Love Disc. An amazing strategy. Let's go for the Scald that does no damage at all. Let's go for the Confusion then, I guess. And then we'll switch out to something that can set up if we have anything. We do have Raikou. Let's go Raikou. Hurts himself in Confusion, very nice. We can get a substitute off here. Went for a Pain Split, it can't affect me. And we'll set up Calm Mind. Shadow Sneak doesn't break the sub. And we're going to get a couple layers of Calm Mind set up here. We don't have much against, say, like a grass type, something like that. Okay, now we go for another substitute. Since I really don't want to be burned. Thunderbolt should kill at this point. He has to choose whether he wants to go for a Shadow Sneak and get some damage off, or if he just wants to go for, say, an Ice Punch, try and break the sub. And there's the sub, there's the Ice Punch, doesn't break the sub, and we can go for a T-Bolt now. He does break it there though. That's a very clever play by my opponent. Sub again. I'm really hoping this Paralysis will come off. It doesn't, unfortunately. That was also a very good play. And we'll go for another T-Bolt. Right, so the Dusknoir's gone at this point. We can survive one hit from anything basically. And Altaria I can do basically nothing against. I need to just get really bad damage off against it. Aura Sphere is resisted, Thunderbolt is as well, but it's got Stab. And he's going to take me out with the Return. So he is a Fairy Dragon type. So I'm going to go for Fable and go for a Moonblast. Return is going to do 60%, that's more than I was hoping for. And we have a Life Orb. Let's go for a T-Wave. Double Edge I'll take me out. Oh, I think my opponent has this ball in the bag. I don't really see anything I can do to stop the Aerodactyl. We live the Double Edge. And we don't even get a burn. Which we kind of needed if we were going to win this. There's no point going Zapdos because he has Stone Edge almost guaranteed. I guess I'm going to risk it, but if he hits me with Stone Edge, I'm dead. Double Edge may kill. Stone Edge easily kills, and my opponent's going to pick up a win here. Literally nothing I can do. Like, here's 3 Pokemon with perfect counters to my team. Go for a Dazzling Gleam. I think I'll kill the Aerodactyl probably, but Wigglytuff can't sweep the rest of my opponent's team. I should have kept Zapdos alive, I know. Frostlass, let's go for a Fire Blast. Who wants to bet that he's going to miss? Oh, I didn't miss. That's always nice when I actually hit a move that is likely to miss. Okay, I go Wish here. I've got to go the clever play if I'm going to win. Okay, so he's not expecting me to try and kill him this turn. So let's go for a... There's no way Dazzling Gleam kills. Actually it will do. It should do. There's a T-Wave. Come on! I was planning that out perfectly. Oh, I had that perfectly planned out. Fire Blast does 220, this does 120, so it does just over half. So it does about 40%, so not enough, so I have to go Fire Blast. Oh come on, double paralysis. I paralysed my opponent. Was it Dusknoir that I paralysed? And it just kept attacking. I've got 2 turns of paralysis, are you kidding me? Destiny Boy, I'm fine if I go down. Just let me hit. Oh, this is where Pokemon gets so irritating. I can't do anything against the Frostlass because I can't hit it. I only have a limited number of Fire Blasts and I'm going to be paralysed constantly apparently. Let's go for another Fire Blast. We actually hit and we'll take out the Frostlass. But Fire Blast is disabled. Wow, that Frostlass was very annoying. It seemed to counter me entirely. Clefable. I guess I go for a Wish. If he tries to set up, then I've lost. He did. I knew he was going to. But I thought going out in a Skuntank would be really stupid. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Defog removes evasiveness, not all stats. That's like Haze or something like that. Oh, come on. A Crocodile. Are you kidding me? I somehow need to out-predict my opponent here, despite the fact that he has a Crocodile and a Clefable versus my Wigglytuff and Skuntank. He is basically a really strong physical attacker and one of the best OU Pokemon there is, versus a Wigglytuff and a Skuntank. What? Let's just go Fire Blast. We'll go down to the Earthquake, and that's going to be the end of battle number 1, guys. We pick up a defeat, unfortunately. Let's go on to battle number 2. Okay, guys, battle number 2, and we lead off with Gyarados versus the Swoobat. I'm going to go for a Dragon Dance. I'm happy I went for a Dragon Dance. And now I'm going to Mega Evolve. And my opponent's going to forfeit. Okay, so we'll pick up an easy win there. Cancels out the first battle. Let's go on to battle number 3. Okay guys, battle number 3, and we start with Carving versus the Hypno. That's light screen. Hypno, good Pokemon. I think it's actually quite underrated. Doesn't have a great move set though, which is probably why it's underrated. There's Toxic. Bit unfortunate. Let's go for a Moonblast now. So he can't really hit me with his attacks, because he's almost certainly a special attacker, unless he has Psyshock. I have the... Alright, I have the light clear, so... Oh, that's lovely. Thank you. It's sturdy, but it's gone. Do I have a flying type? I do, but it's weak to ground. It's weak to dark. Let's just go for a Moonblast. I think he's going to EQ, but if he goes for a dark move, I can't risk Rotom to a dark type move. We do live in Earthquake, and we'll kill him off with the Moonblast. And go down ourselves, that's fine though. At this point, I think I'm going to go Rotom since we know he has a Hypno. We can only play based on what Pokemon he's already revealed. That's exactly what he did. Let's go for a Shadow Ball then. If the Hypno wants to take a Shadow Ball, I'm fine with that, even if he gets a Toxic off. He took that much better than I thought. I couldn't really do that much. I was going to say, why do I have two Swift Swim Pokemon without a Rain Dance user? But the Beartick has Snow Cloak rather than... Okay, so he's protecting this turn. That's almost certain. So I'm switching into Armaldo then. Oh, my opponent outplayed me there. Very well done. Let's go for a knockoff. We just need more damage output than the Pokemon we currently have. Terrakion's there. Terrakion will do work once we get him in safely. But I don't think he could do enough to a Hypno with like an EQ to take it out. So he had a Focus Sash. It's a bit of a surprise because Hypno is quite bulky on the special side at least. I can never seem to kill it in one special attack. I love that in Pokemon, what constitutes bulky Pokemon is a Pokemon that doesn't go down to one attack, basically. Or maybe it doesn't go down to two attacks, would be more bulky. You got like Glass Cannons, one shot killed by basically anything. You got like normal Pokemon, sometimes one shot killed by super effective moves, most of the time lose more than half. And then you have Pokemon that are actually bulky, that can survive like 2 or 3 hits. Okay, Bouffalont, I'm going to go for a Sword Stance. That's stupid, isn't it? It's going to Superpower, it's not going to do that much. And we're going to miss the Stone Edge. Come on, game! I hate it. I hate... Look, it's 80% accuracy. I should miss 1 in 5. I guarantee I'll miss more than 1 in 5. It's so stupid. Like, why? Why do I have to miss that many? Let's go to Terrakion. Let's go for a substitute. We outspeed, so he's likely to switch. Lets us get a free substitute off, basically. He could just go Superpower, but even if that's the case, he didn't. Good. So this Survivor probably has Earthquake. That's my thought process anyway. So let's go for an EQ on 8. Lots of Survivors do have Earthquake. They have like Earthquake, Poison Jab. Some have Flamethrower, things like that. Crunch. We have Justified, so a Crunch would be acceptable. Right, he critted. I would have liked to crit as well. Let's go for another EQ. We do outspeed, so we'll get the EQ off. Sucker Punch, thank you for the attack raise. We do have to close combat the Boufflant, however, but my opponent's just going to forfeit. When he did bring out Seviper, I was thinking, is that really your counter to Terrakion and Earthquake Seviper? That seems a bit weak. So my opponent's going to forfeit there, giving us the second win of the episode, which means we're on to battle number 4 for the episode, guys. Let's get it underway. And the final battle, guys, we lead off with Talonflame versus Volcarona. Let's go, Brave Bird. It won't surprise you that I'm going with like the easiest move in the game to go for. Crustal's going to come in, it's going to live quite competently, if I do say so myself, and I think I'm going to switch out into... I think I will go for Primeape, but to do that I'm going to U-turn out. I'm actually... okay, I was actually going to go Giratina Origin form, but my opponent's going to forfeit, so unfortunately 3 battles today did end in forfeits. The first battle, however, was quite long, about 9-10 minutes long. So I hope you've enjoyed today's episode and the 4 battles in it. If you have, make sure to leave a like, hit subscribe. Thank you guys so much. I'm on about 56 subscribers at this point at the time of recording. So thank you guys for that. And from me, Corvus, I hope you've enjoyed the video, and goodbye.